Hi, I'm Elena, and I need to tell you my story. You know how people say everyone has a price? I used to think that was just something cynical people said, something bitter people told themselves. But it turns out, it's true. When I started my page, my price was $20 a month, $20. But for him, for the user Pygmalion, the price was a lot higher. It cost me who I was. It started so innocently. He wasn't like the other guys. He didn't ask for anything explicit. He didn't want the usual stuff. The first time he tipped me, it was $5,000, $5,000. And all he wanted was for me to sit there and brush my hair. I remember staring at the notification on my phone, just the blue light reflecting in my eyes, thinking I'd won the lottery. I didn't know I had just signed a contract. After that, the requests kept coming. He was always polite, cold, but polite. Dye your hair, he told me. Jet black, no highlights, cut it straight, right above the shoulders. So I did it, honestly. For another $5,000, I would have shaved it all off. Then, it got weird. It became about the food. He didn't want to watch me eat. He wanted to control what I ate, off camera. He'd message me saying, "You look too healthy, Elena. I like delicate, frail. Stop eating carbs. I want to see the sharp line of your jaw." I was so blinded by the money. I moved into this massive penthouse. I paid off my student loans in a week. I just told myself, I'm an actress. I'm playing a role. If he wanted a skinny, pale goth girl, I'd be a skinny, pale goth girl. I didn't realize I was disappearing. It went on like that for weeks. Just this blur of money and starvation, long nights, empty days, and then the requests started getting specific. He began sending me packages to my P.O. box, not the vintage style stuff you buy online. Real clothes from the mid-90s. The moment I opened the box, I smelled it. That heavy, stale mix of mothballs and old perfume. Like something pulled straight out of a forgotten closet. There was a red velvet dress, a tube of lipstick, a specific Revlon shade they stopped making 20 years ago, and a silver locket, the clasp already broken. I put it all on, sat in front of my ring light, staring at myself in the monitor, and I didn't recognize who was looking back. But Pygmalion loved it. He tipped me $10,000 that night and left. Just one message. Almost there. You're almost her. Curiosity is a disease. I knew I shouldn't pry. The golden goose was laying eggs, and I was sharpening the knife. But I couldn't shake this feeling. The dress I was wearing, it fit too perfectly, like it had been tailored for my exact measurements before I even lost the weight. So finally, I did some digging. I took a photo of that discontinued lipstick he made me wear. I did a reverse image search for that shade and the description of the red velvet dress. I was expecting to find, I don't know, a vintage fashion blog or something. I didn't find a fashion blog. I found a cold case archive from 1998. Her name was Julianne, and she was breathtaking. But when I found the old news articles, the story wasn't about a murder. It was about a suicide. The report said she jumped from the balcony of their master bedroom. It was a tragedy. But then I found the transcript of the husband's statement to the police. That's where my stomach dropped. He didn't sound grieving. He sounded annoyed. He told the police, "She was hysterical. She was screaming. It was so undignified. She landed on the patio stones, and honestly, the cleanup was a nightmare. She stained the imported limestone." He wasn't sad that his wife was dead. He was mad that she had ruined the symmetry of his garden. I looked up his name, the real name behind the username. He's a world-famous architect, known for brutalist minimalism, cold concrete, sharp angles, nothing out of place. His design philosophy is all about control. He builds spaces where nothing ever moves, nothing ever changes. But geez, he looked a lot younger now. How? I was about to do a little more digging. Then a notification popped up. A new tip. $50,000. My hands were shaking. The message read, Julianne was messy. She was loud. She couldn't hold the pose. But you understand stillness. I felt sick. He didn't want a partner. He didn't want a lover. He wanted a fixture. A wife who would sit in his living room and match the drapes. Someone who would never cry, never gain a pound, and never speak unless spoken to. I typed back, you don't want a girlfriend. You want a doll. The typing bubble appeared. It stayed there for a long time. Then the message came. I want peace. I want perfection. I have filled my house with marble statues, Elena. They are beautiful. They are quiet, but they are cold. I need something warm. I need a centerpiece that breathes, but doesn't ruin the silence. That's when the lights in my penthouse flickered and my smart lock chimed, the sound of the front door unlocking. I froze. I had never given him my address. I was careful. Then I looked down at the silver locket he sent me. I opened it. There was no photo inside, just an engraving on the lid. Unit 4B. My unit. He didn't break in. He didn't track me down. He just unlocked the door. He didn't just buy my time. He bought the building. He bought the cage before he ever bought the bird. I heard the front door open downstairs. Slow footsteps, expensive shoes clicking against marble. He wasn't rushing. He was walking like a man touring a museum. I looked at the chat window one last time. I'm downstairs, he typed. Don't come down yet. Let me admire you from here. The lighting is perfect. The footsteps stopped at the bottom of the stairs. I wasn't scared he would kill me. I was scared of something worse. I knew that if I walked down those stairs, I was never walking back up. I was going to be the beautiful, silent thing in the corner of his room. Forever. That's why I'm telling this story now. I'm uploading this while I still have a voice. If you never hear from me again, if my account goes silent, or if you see me posting photos where I look perfect and happy and quiet, just know that isn't me. I'm still here. I'm just part of the furniture now. Hey guys, I know I've been quiet lately. Honestly, I just needed to unplug. I spent so many years running on adrenaline, just burning myself out trying to be everything for everyone. But Anton changed all that. He taught me that you can't pour from an empty cup. You have to stop. You have to recharge. For the first time in my life, I feel grounded. I feel powerful, like I could run forever and never get tired. So, no more drama, no more noise, just this. I'm finally functioning the way I was meant to. I've never felt more alive. See you in the next one, guys.